Is there anything like the wave of obedient movement in your state? Because what we are hearing is that political movement that is going to affect the southeastern region of the country and the 5 states. Those who belong to the obedient movement, the Peter Obi supporters, are saying, look, they will take the 5 states of the southeast 100%. Those are some of the political permutations of those who are supporting Peter Obi. Is that fever catching Imo State? You are the leader of APC in that state.
I think I'm a politician, and you know my party is APC. And I have my candidates in my party. And I know that we are currently consulting and speaking to our people to vote for our candidates. So, and I'm concerned with what will come out of my campaign for my party. I don't want to join issues with Peter Obi, who you know is not a member of my party. But I know members of APC are obedient to APC.
Oh, so there are obedience also in APC?
I don't know what you mean. The meaning of obedient as it means English. Loyalty to party is supreme.
That's the latest political slogan in Nigeria that have been brought into our political dictionary in Nigeria. But let me ask you, what would you be telling your members?
That is Shemu's dictionary. That is not my dictionary. In my own dictionary, what is there is APC.
It just crept into our political dictionary recently. Obedient, perhaps coined out of Peter Obi's name. So give us an understanding of what you will be telling the people of Imo State. What would you say you have done to convince them to vote for your party in the next dispensation?
I'm very confident that the reasonable minds in Imo State will vote for my party. Let me start. By 2020, when I came here as the governor, 95% of our major roads were not passable. Today, the major economic roads in Imo State have been managed in a very first-class manner that even the opposition party members are commending my efforts. From 1999 to today, members of Imo State House of Assembly has no place they stay to sit. They are attached to one local secretariat here in Owerri. The Imo State House of Assembly building that was abandoned over 30-something years ago has just been rehabilitated, and the parliamentary environment created for our legislators. There is no member of the House of Assembly who will go into that place, come out, and tomorrow there is an election that will not want to vote for APC. For over 30 years, Imo Standard Shoe, which was a major industry created by Mbako administration, was abandoned and seized by AMCON for bad loans. My government, within 2 years, have just recovered Imo Standard Shoe. And any moment from now, Imo Standard Shoe will be creating over 10,000 jobs. Recall that the Malaysians came to Nigeria to take a palm fruits, seedlings, to go back to Malaysia. That was the Eastern palm by the government of M.I. Opara. That palm has been abandoned for over 30 years. I've just recovered that palm, paid off the loans, gone to bank, memorandum of understanding with the Rouge of Dublin. Our farm is currently producing 100 tons of palm oil on daily basis. And if our performance improvement plan is implemented, Adapam will be creating over 35,000 jobs. Why will those people from there not vote for APC? Over 1,800 workers that were retrenched without pension. I have just paid their pension. That is 1,800 votes for APC. Owerri water scheme, all the residents in Owerri lived without water for over 18 years. Owerri water scheme is running now. Households in Owerri can now drink water. Why would they not vote for APC? If you come and drive from Owerri to Olu, Mr. President is due to commission these two major routes, two major economic routes that will stimulate commerce in Imo State and indeed in the eastern region. Owerri to Olu is properly constructed and lit up. In fact, you can drive from Owerri to Olu with your eyes closed and you won't go into the bush. Owerri to Okigwe, the same thing. A few days ago, I flagged off the construction of Owerri to Umuahia. These are federal rules that have been abandoned for decades. I did these rules with understanding that federal government will refund the money back to the state government. Why will those living in those areas not vote for APC? It is not talking, it's not blackmail.